Yo, what's up guys? I promised you I was gonna bring you guys another vlog, and I'm not lying about it. I got my suitcase packed. Actually, probably have some more packing to do. Gotta make sure I check off the list, make sure I don't forget anything, because once I'm on the boat, I'm stuck. So I got my bags packed. I'm gonna spend about 30 minutes to stretching my leg, doing some rehab. I'll show you guys the process. A couple parents found my channel and are like showing their kids my content, and that's what motivated me. I was like, wow, so it's working, you know, I get to reach somebody. This is awesome. If it's just one person, but now it's two, maybe more, you know. And guys, if y'all are from the HME group, I don't know what we call ourselves, but if you have that condition, comment down below. I'd love to get to know you. And yeah, thanks for motivating me. Hopefully I can get some subs up there and reach more people. My goal is that this channel not only will reach kids with HME, but other people, so the world knows what it is. It's not that big of a deal, guys. If you have it, don't worry. It's not the end of the world. Keep living. That's my advice. Just keep living. Push yourself harder than anybody. If you push yourself the hardest, you'll be the strongest. I promise you. No matter what, you'll be the strongest. And then it's even gonna go further when they see, like, wow, this kid's different, but yet he's faster and stronger than me. But yes, I am a worship leader, and if you guys want to learn how to play the guitar, or you just want to hear me play, comment down below. Tell me what you think. I'll grab some of these guitars out, sing you guys a couple songs. We can worship together. It'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, stay motivated, work hard, and use your what you would call a disadvantage, or what others would take that back. What others would call a disadvantage, use it as your advantage. Okay? You see people with limbs chopped off, with all kinds of things, cancer, all kinds of terrible things, and they use it for God's glory, and they just have this like bright light on them. And that's what I pray for every single one of you guys that have. Just carry that light with you, and that will take you anywhere you need to go. I promise you. I'm a living example. So guys, we're gonna hit the gym together. I'm gonna hit the gym, show you guys what you want to start off with. You know, maybe if you have the same risk condition as me, or certain things, what you want to do and what you want to avoid, because it's all slow. At the beginning, it's gonna be slow. You're not gonna be pushing any heavy weight, but once your body starts getting solid, it's just gonna get solid. Everything's just gonna tighten up and get really strong. I suggest pull-ups. Just even if you can just hold yourself up on the bar. I could barely hold myself for 5 seconds, and within 6 months I was pulling out 25 pull-ups. I'm telling you guys, you just need to work hard. Okay, cool. So I take the GoPro off the stabilizer to show you guys. So what I use is the end of my bed. And this is really dark, y'all can barely see it, but you can see right here, right? Now this leg was never able to stretch fully out and touch the ground. Now it's able to do that. And I was over a slow amount of time just stretching it, pushing my leg down. Okay, same with this leg. It hasn't really been able to touch the ground before, just because it's so used to supporting this leg right here, so they're both kind of been a little bent. I'm just slowly pushing this leg. Okay, I'm just stretching it, push my toes in. I'm not like forcing myself, you know. I'm making sure it's stretched where it's tense. I just hold it. Okay, and then when the leg's opposite, I pull it in as close to me. Now this is the amount of bending I have in this leg. It's the best bend I have in either of my legs. Now this leg, about this much, and this is progress. Okay, this is a lot of progress. Now this leg's going to be a lot more difficult to budge around. Now the reason I'm using the foot of this bed is kind of like an anchor to keep me footed, but I can also go in like this and slowly push my way towards the bed, because my body's not going to want to make anything happen. Now what it is you see my leg, you see how it's bending? This would rather bend than this bend back in. Okay, now I'm also getting a lot of pain right here. I have 2 calcium deposits right here, you can see them, so it's kind of giving me pain. So what I'm doing is I'm physically pushing my muscle down, because my muscle is used to being like pushed up by the calcium deposit, so it's not used to just being free. You kind of see it's starting to definitely stiffen up and become a muscle again. I can kind of feel it being tense, but I mean, look at this, okay? This compared to this, I mean, it's still pretty juggly, and that is kind of trippy. Now my scar is starting to be real good. It's closed up all the way. It's looking really good. Now what's weird is you'll see a bunch of red bumps on it. Now it's not infected, it's just itchy. It's at that stage to where it's gonna start getting real dry, and so I gotta keep some kind of ointments on there. But yeah, just work on stretching your leg, because the more you can stretch your leg, the better you can walk around. I promise you, the faster you can get to where you're stretching your legs good, you're not gonna pull anything. And especially when you just come out of surgery or you get a growth removed the size of mine, you want to start getting your muscles used to forming around it. Now guys, this absolutely sucks. I'm not gonna tell you that it's easy and that it's fun, because making yourself do these things is not fun. You gotta just fight through the pain, even though it hurts really bad. You gotta physically make yourself do it. But once you let it go, you want to make sure you go ahead and just keep your muscles on the right side of your calcium deposits when you're walking and stuff, because your body's already kind of made a path for it, and you don't want to knock it off its path. You just want to make sure that you're fixing things, not messing things up, because you could easily lift the muscle over the calcium deposit, and you'll be in a lot of pain for a little bit until you get it back to where it's supposed to go. So yeah, just keep stretching it. Get used to stretching it. Okay? Keep it tense. You want it tense and hold it there. Tense, hold it, and release. And you're not trying to get it to where it automatically touches your butt. This is gonna be a couple months worth of work here. 2 to 3 months, just like a pull-up. If you can just barely hold on to the bar, eventually you'll be able to hold yourself up there. Eventually you'll start being able to pull yourself up a little bit, and then all of a sudden, a month or two pass, you're able to do a pull-up. Same kind of goes with stretching. You're not going to be doing splits your first try, or super flexible and everything's going to be perfect right out the gate. You got to make yourself perfect. And for me, I've always wanted to be flexible. I've never been flexible my entire life. Once I got out of being a little baby, I couldn't even crisscross applesauce anymore. After about 3rd grade, you could forget about it. So I want to be flexible again. I want to be flexible. It definitely avoids injuries. You drink a lot of water, and you'll be the healthiest person ever. That's my goal. And I want to run 5Ks, 10Ks, all that kind of stuff. Last thing all I want to do is pull something. If you do not rehab yourself, you will end up hurting yourself in the long run. I promise you. You won't be able to walk right, and trying to rehab from that is going to be way worse than if you would have just bitten the bullet and stretch when you're supposed to. Okay, and now another thing, nerve pain. I have a lot of nerve pain, and what's weird is it's actually on my shin where the most nerve pain is. Okay, that's because there's a big nerve that runs through my entire leg, and he didn't cut it. He could have cut it, but he didn't. He ended up just kind of moving it a lot, and so I'm telling you, man, it was like somebody had a blowtorch on my leg. What I'm supposed to do is, and what you want to do is around your scar and wherever a lot of the surgery was, and where the nerves are hurting, just start rubbing it, start touching it, even though it hurts real bad. That's the only way it's gonna get better. It's so crazy how I can just touch that and there's no calcium deposit. That's like the best feeling ever. You're just one step closer to being normal, or just having nothing in your way. Eventually I'm gonna get my legs totally pruned, but that's when I get my own a lot more money. Right now I can live. Right now I'm feeling good. Like I said, I've never let this ever stop me. I've had these on my entire life. This right here is gonna be like, I'm telling you, just stay tuned for the vlogs, okay? I promise you they're gonna be amazing. I'm gonna try to do some awesome stuff. I'm a very outgoing person. I'm not scared of anything really. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. Y'all are gonna be able to ride the journey with me, and then hopefully y'all be posting y'all's own stuff, you know, and I would love to see that.